Mick Walker's Italian Racing Motorcycles. Mick Walker has been writing about motorcycles for as long as I can remember. Italian Racing Motorcycle is the second book of a series detailing the history of road racing motorcycles by various countries. In this book you get an almost complete collection for Italian motorcycles from the 1900s to 1998. What you are getting here are 3 chapters of Italian racing motorcycles. The golden era that mostly ends in the late 1950s when most motorcycle manufacturers in Italy decided to stop racing. And the second, where a few soldiered on like MV Agusta and Ducati, who would pause racing for a few years in the early part of the 60s only to return a few years later. The third chapter with the newer manufacturers like Aprilia, who would build dominating 250cc two-stroke Grand Prix bikes, and Cagiva, who would start racing in the 70s until winning 2 500 Grand Prix motorcycle races until they were forced into bankruptcy. Now Mick does point out this is not a complete list, as there are many of one-of specials that may have only raced 1 or 2 events, only to disappear in history. He has, however, compiled a list of many motorcycles who most would remember, if not by name alone, but he also has a large number of motorcycles that I've never heard of or seen. And not only did he have the information about these bikes, he had their backstory and sometimes the details of the men who actually designed and built them. I found this book very enjoyable to read, and the collection of photographs is excellent as well. This book is available in softcover and available from many online retailers.